So Ruben, a 4-0 defeat to Standard Liege. But what did you make of the game overall?
I thought the first half we played well as a team, we stuck to the game plan and we kept it simple. We did what we were asked to do, and I think the first half we really picked up things. I feel like the second half though, we kind of got a bit complacent. We didn't do the basics well, we didn't pass and move and keep the ball when was needed, and I feel like it's something to work on. You know, they were a good side, so it's something to work on for next time.
They only scored in injury time of the first half. Yeah. What impact did that make on you going in at 1-0 down?
Because we defended so well in the first half, and then I feel like towards the second of the first half we was getting a bit tired and a bit complacent, and then the goal wasn't the best of goals. I mean, I should have opened up my body, spoke to Redders out wide, maybe could have prevented the goal, but we did drop our heads a little bit. We got ourselves back up though in the changing room, tried to get around each other, but it didn't quite happen. And
they're one of the top 2 or 3 teams in Belgium, and they've got some players who've been around their first team squad, I think. And what sort of impact does that make on you playing against that type of opposition?
I feel like it will build us as characters, people. It's good that we can challenge ourselves against better players. I mean, obviously travelling here, playing at this nice facility, you know, it was a good experience, and I feel like it will build us as a team as well, because we're still learning, we're still trying to bond and just get ourselves better as players.
And the experience of like a different referee who they give a lot of free kicks, don't they? Have you learned from that as well?
Yeah, I was like, at times I was getting a bit frustrated because the ref couldn't really speak our language, and you know, there was an incident where we was getting a sub on and the ref wasn't even looking, and he couldn't hear us or speak our language. He didn't know that we had 10 players on the pitch. So, you know, that had, you know, and there was no lino as well, so it had factors to play in the game, but you know, we have to learn from that.
And that's all part of the experience of coming to Europe, I guess, and playing overseas game.
Yeah, of course.
Sam, what pleased you about that performance?
The first half was really positive. We knew it was going to be tough. You know, we knew the opposition out here would be really strong. But yeah, I think the way the first half panned out, we settled into the game, and some of the things we asked the players to do around the low block and pressing from goal kicks was really positive. I think we got more and more confident, and then conceding on 45 minutes I think was a bit of a confidence knock. But yeah, the first half was a positive for us.
You had a good spell for about 15 minutes just before half time, didn't you? Stretching them down your left side.
Yeah.
But maybe not testing the keeper.
No, so I think opportunities to score is something we've got to look at. I think we focused a lot without the ball today, and maybe some more time spent with the ball and giving the lads a little bit more confidence and some more ideas in the attacking third might have helped. You know, we've got some really talented players. I think today, you know, today was a learning curve for everybody. You know, it's important that they pick themselves up, they learn from it, and remember that they are good players, and you know, they're here to represent the club and you know, and do as well as they possibly can do to yeah, make sure our next game's another positive experience for everybody.
And what can they learn from playing against some of the best players in Belgium of their age group?
Yeah, I think the way that the game panned out, particularly in the second half, we didn't see a lot of the ball, and some, you know, they've managed to change I think 8 or 9 players, and you know, that definitely played a part. The consistency, I think, and the way that they just kept moving the ball through the pitch, and finding space with the ball, and the discipline to do that. That's something our players can learn from. I think we maybe got a little bit frustrated at times and lost our shape, and I think 4. Yeah, our keeper's made a couple of good saves, but I think 4 was probably fair based on the chances created. Disappointed not to score, but again, I think their discipline and the way they moved the ball through the pitch was something we can take from today.